There we are. You know what? This soundtrack is gorgeous, and I'm glad I bought the. What's the premium DLC? Pathfinder, Platinum, Premium. No one can hear me. No. No, speak for yourself. Oh wow, that's a little rude. See, look.
There we go.
No, same Discord. I don't remember.
Same Discord.
Yeah. So I don't. What's the actual edition called that I got? I got the Pioneer. Pioneer. That's the one I got.
People
Pioneer.
still can't hear you.
Hang on. You speak.
No, I can hear you, but it's not coming through because of goddamn stupidness. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. I need to change headphones.
Anyway, so we're playing Space Engineers 2 on release day. I think between us we've got around about a year's worth of playtime in the original, so this is going to be a good to go in. Now I'm going in blind, but Molly has been playing this for what, about an hour now?
Something like that. So when it said 6 p.m, that's when this announcement stream started. Which, can I just say, the amount of just the amount of whiny bitches going release the stream now, or I'm getting a refund. 5 minutes past 6 was like,
yeah, have some respect for yourself. Anyway, so I've off tangent to myself. Really, I bought the Pioneer edition because I wanted to support Key. I bought every single DLC like when it comes out, but I think the Pioneer gives you access to download the original soundtrack, so I will definitely see if I can use that in the background of all of our streams now. Because this soundtrack is gorgeous. I like this main menu. Well, this welcome
2 seconds,
screen.
I still can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight in there. Oh, this is lovely. I like this main menu.
No, I can't hear you. I'm an idiot.
You're not using your correct mic now. You sound a little bit like you're on your phone. Now I can't hear you at all. Discord's going green. There ain't no sound though, Chief.
No, there's no sound on the stream either.
Oh no, there we go. Now I can hear. That's weird. Am I picking you up? Hang on, speak.
Speaking.
Yeah, no. Do you want to just try to delete the audio source and re-add Discord as a source?
I'm just going to reopen OBS. Basically, the issue is because I sometimes switch from headphones to Bluetooth headphones. OBS shits itself.
Does it actually?
Literally, it's not picking up my mic or your Discord or any desktop audio. It just doesn't exist.
Right. First things first, VSync. No. Just straight up no. Yes, I'm poor, so 1080p, please.
Are you doing it in 4K?
I don't have a 4K monitor. What's the point?
Oh, right. Here we go. For mic, please use the right goddamn microphone. Right. Okay. I'm now using the right mic. I can't hear myself on... Of course I can't hear myself on Twitch. The stream is still down.
I like it. I am speaking. Speaking.
Hello?
Yeah, speaking.
Hello.
Hello. Are you just not hearing me on Discord at all now?
Oh, don't tell me Discord is just broken.
Yeah. It's Discord's definitely just broken.
Discord has just broken.
Oh, that looks.
Okay, no,
gorgeous.
Everything's working again. We're good.
I really like how this is called Cordodia Research Station, and it's just straight up green station from the original game.
Yeah,
I like how that's been kept. Oh, I like these. This is gorgeous. I mean, I'm playing it on. I didn't actually check my graphics settings. I'm playing it on high, and just default high.
Yeah, I'm now on medium. Oh, and yeah, it feels much better. I think I was just having an inconsistent frame.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what I
Frame
need
rate.
to do. I need to tab out and open up IQ to see my temperatures a little bit better.
So, I am now streaming. However, is the stream just broken on Twitch? Yes, I've refreshed Twitch and everything's fine now. Okay, I was looking at a black screen of like nothingness, but things are working now.
God, okay, in third person, sprinting looks like we're Usain Bolt in this game, and I don't know whether that's just because the models look nicer or if the game runs smoother, but...
Oh, which, by the way, so two things I've noticed. One, the speed limit is now 300 meters a second in ships, and 310 if you're in your jetpack, but you can change what unit of measurement that speed is.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm setting mine to miles per hour.
Oh no, I'm using meters per second just because I'm used to it.
We can run... Actually, 22 miles an hour, I think, is about right, because Olympic sprinters can get up to, like, 30.
I just don't know enough about it. You know... I don't know whether I like this G menu. I don't know what it is. It feels a bit... You know those mobile games which are like knocking off Minecraft?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. It just feels a bit like that. It feels a bit... I don't know. I think I'll get used to it.
I think it's a fine first attempt. I'd like it to have a bit more life to it.
Yeah, I mean, alright, the G screen in like Space Engineers 1 still wasn't particularly good and useful for actually finding anything. I'd just search because there was just too much going on the screen, so I like that the icons are bigger. I really hate... I mean, I love Keen. Keen, you know what? Love you guys. You do some great work. What do you have against some motherfucking colour, though? Jesus Christ. Why is everything grey tone blue? Please.
This is heartwarming. It's your first rant of the game.
Please, some colour. The HUD is fine. I can deal with this HUD because it's clear, rather than Space Engineers 1 where it's just like all in that tiny corner and wasn't very clear. You just have to have some colour to it. But that's like an absolute must-have mod in Space Engineers 1 is colourful icons and HUD colours. But this, I think, the HUD I can deal with being black and like this blue tone, but the menus, please. I need.
Interesting.
Debug gun. Oh, what's change perspective? Oh, okay, it's still V for change perspective. Why do I look shorter?
That I don't like.
What don't you like?
R is for size, apparently, but also seems to change between sloped and non-sloped.
These asteroids look gorgeous, I must say. This whole game looks so much better.
In fact, why you brought up asteroids? I'm gonna drill it. Let's see some voxel deformation.
Oh, you have to like hold shift to actually get some speed in your jetpack. Okay, that's...
Oh yeah, there's a boost, and the flame color changes.
Yeah, I've just seen that. Oh, you're right. The red ship's missing hangar doors because they haven't been made yet.
So, you know regular doors?
Yeah.
I want you to go up to one. In fact, I'm gonna get your stream open for it.
Oh right, cargo
go.
containers don't have an inventory, do they? Because there's not going on here.
There is no inventory in Varsity Say.
I like the 3D printer style of the assemblers now, rather than just being this solid block.
Yeah.
The sound is nice when I'm jumping on this platform, though. It's...
People have been talking about the meaty mag boots.
Oh yeah, doors. There's a distinct lack of door in my door.
Yeah.
I like how easy it is, though, to turn this off and on. Oh, you can copy block settings. I imagine that's more for lights, yeah. More for lights than it is a door.
I mean, later on with pistons and
Yeah.
and such, it's going to be great.
Down the side of the control panel, I really like how it's really clear what blocks are on and which ones aren't, with the red and green slat that I think makes it really obvious. I kind of wish, though, for lights, there was some sort of like a background highlight going on for the actual colour of the light as well. But no, I like this. Yeah, this is good. I like this.
Oh, there's an entire cockpit tab. There's only one block in it, but that's fine. That's the original Space Engineers. It just happened. I reached over for the old rotation controls.
Oh, this gyroscope is gorgeous. If I turn it off, does it stop moving?
Oh, that's interesting.
No. Oh, it does. It slows. Oh, okay. So I've turned this gyroscope off, so it's slowing down and then stops. And then when you turn it back on, it gradually speeds back up. I was expecting like just a flat animation stop, but that's lovely. Oh, I like these buttons. Are they? Oh, you can't actually tell buttons to do anything just yet. Okay. Or can you? Am I just? No, there's nothing in the.
Okay, I'm getting used to some of the new controls.
Yeah, I'm just like pushing all the buttons and seeing what happens.
Oh, I've clicked the wrong thing. Okay, that makes some sense.
I mean, right? Everyone knows what needs to happen because this is red ship with blue ship. Oops, I've just hit the platform. This looks a lot nicer than Space Engineers 1 red ship, even though it's a relatively faithful adaptation. I like the new back details that's going on, and that blue ship there, that's mine.
Good lord.
Actually, does it
Oh,
have?
okay. Reactors are chunky now. There is no, like, small reactor.
It seems
No
engines are a
battery.
bit more powerful for the thrust to weight ratio. Like the redshift is
Well,
a
the
lot
new top
more.
speed, that makes sense.
Yeah, like it stops a lot quicker. And then let's just. I've got to do it. Oh, my game did not like that. That was. I got hard frame chunkage when I hit the ships together.
I imagine you would, yes.
My game is a little loud for the stream. So I'm just gonna bring it down just a bunch.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like the new controls eventually, but muscle memory is proving to be my worst enemy.
Just crocodile spinning these ships to get them to separate. Oh! Did I just clang that? I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but
Yeah, you seem to have, like, got it caught on the stream.
and then I was just elsewhere.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you blew the cockpit up. I think.
Oh yeah, just by the looks of it, because this is where the cockpit should be. Oh, this block doesn't exist. I can just straight up go through that. Oh, no, the red ship doesn't exist. Like, I just phased through it. Is it just that section of the... No, look, yeah, I'm,
So, I think at this point, it's important to mention Keen has an official way of submitting a bug report. So if you are playing this and you want to help get the game to a more stable state, please report bugs.
How do I even describe this? Oh, no, the blue ship also doesn't exist. I was wondering why it was in space, just spinning.
You haven't clicked on spectator mode, have you?
Oh, hang on, what's the button for spectator mode? No, because I'm pressing X to turn on and off my jetpack.
Press F1 and it gives you all the like controls.
F1 it does.
Ooh.
I see
Oh my god!
Advanced controls for like camera.
So I've made my like
switch to character is
ship,
F6.
just to sort of get a feel for the like controls. Can you look at the stream for a moment, Ewan?
Yeah, I'm pressing F6 and it's hang on, so I'm definitely in spectator now because I'm all the way at the other station. I go to F6 now. Yeah, no, neither of the ships exist. Is this a me issue, and does the asteroid still exist? Oh.
What?
Well, the asteroid doesn't exist either, but please look at my character model.
I'm looking. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up. You're still facing through the red ship for me.
Keen, please never fix this.
You're in the asteroid.
Wait till I go to third person.
Oh, I see. Oh, you've got spaghetti.
If I come out of the asteroid, is it? Yeah. No, I think I've technically died, but the game doesn't know how to handle it.
I see. Yeah, can you look at my stream a moment? I want to show you something.
Oh, hang on. I can debug tool it. So it's definitely...
That's not what you think it is.
Hmm?
The debug tool.
No, I know it's a gun, but I can damage the red ship with it. So it's definitely a me character issue rather than a game engine issue. Hang on, let me load up your stream.
For a moment, I thought your spaghetti limbs were doing all that damage.
Is that what it looks like?
It did for a moment.
Okay, I've got your stream open.
Yeah. So obviously, first shitty craft. Firstly, gyroscopes do not have a lot of oomph. But you know what does have a lot of oomph?
Go on.
You see that big thruster on the back?
Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, you're gonna hit the asteroid. Okay.
I'm gonna aim for the neck of this thing.
What grid scale is that? Is that 50 or the new smallest?
This is not the new smallest. This is like normal small grid blocks.
Yeah.
So I think is that 10 or I don't know how it works.
It's 50 centimeter.
Some mistakes haven't died with the first game because I didn't take a blueprint of that. Oh god. I don't know what that is, but something
see it in the
that's
distance.
on fire is going.
Okay, hang on. Is it... Okay, I've still not been able to fix myself.
Have you tried reloading the game?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Save before loading? No.
Let's head back to the asteroid with a ship, shall we?
I'm not a spaghetti master anymore. Yeah, I've been able to reload, and now I can hit the ship. So I guess I need to upload that bug and clip the recording to show it them.
Probably a good idea.
But no, I like how if you hang on, is it because I'm just in? Yeah, where's the research station? I want to actually see. Or have I annihilated it with my face? No, it's over here.
Ooh, that's fine. Everything's fine. There we go.
Oh right, I did not slow down very quick. So this isn't quite a faithful adaptation of the original green state. Oh no, it is. I was just looking at it from the wrong angle. This is exactly the same. I like it. So Gatling guns don't actually have a use yet, do they? Like, there's no...
No, I can't figure out a way to shoot. Why is my character like this? Oh, of course I know why. I've parked the ship too close.
And I can see on the side that power also isn't a thing?
Yes. Reactors exist, but batteries don't. And the ship doesn't seem to need...
Is it me, or is the camera offset a little bit when you're in third person in a ship? Like, I can't... It doesn't seem to be like if I put the camera behind. It seems like I'm looking at it at a slight angle.
It looks fine to me, but I have a bad eye for that kind of stuff.
Ships certainly feel weightier in this game. Like,
yes,
seeing the camera move as the ship struggles.
I think it's the gyroscope for me. The gyroscope, they don't feel that powerful.
But also, you could probably fit more of them with those super small ones, though. So, guess they've balanced
Maybe that's it. I'm only using the small ones so far.
Yeah, I mean, ships are definitely a lot more responsive, so dogfighting should be better.
Especially with the new max speed.
Yeah, like I'm weaving in and around this station at the moment. I'm doing it relatively well, I think.
Okay. I'm ever so slowly getting used to the new rotation controls.
The skybox is gorgeous, I've got to say.
It is really good. I love space where you can actually see colours. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the original skybox again was quite bland in its colour scheme. It was just very monotone. Oh, I'm gonna hit this asteroid. Oh no! Oh, the lights on this ship, they're not just white beams anymore. Like, you can see a little bit of blue hue to them. It looks like you are genuinely using a normal spotlight, which is nice. And they've got like the greying ring around the end, so it's not just like one solid colour. You can see there's a bit of diffusion going on the ends. There's definitely a lot more responsive in the thrusters. They're not very drifty. If I do a full spin and then full throttle back the same way I came, the ship does stop before it goes forward again. Whereas before you'd like drift for a while.
Right, great blueprint. Select
Whoops.
grid left mouse button.
Drills have a use,
I can name it. Yeah, no, drills work. Drills feel less powerful. They've still got their precision mode and area mode. The area mode feels like the old precision mode.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not a fan of the particle effects. There's too much going on. That was my main gripe with the first game, is that you'd had to like play with effects off, because using the hand drill and drills would just be like you wouldn't be able to see a goddamn thing, and it seems like it's still the same case.
I mean, I'm liking it so far, but I really like how stuff breaks apart. When I saw that in the trailer, I'm like, okay, that's fun, but you know, it's not going to be game changing. It adds a lot more than I thought it would. Like significantly more than I thought it would.
Yeah, you know, okay, so the effect isn't as big as they were in the first game, but also at the same time, there's a lot of fire and orange effects coming from me mining this rock. And I don't know if that's just like a staple effect or whether it might change depending on what your target is. I like it. No, it's nice. It's a big improvement from the first game. I just don't know whether they're for me, so I might play with effects quite low. Oh, no, that lightning effect is gorgeous. I've like damaged a reactor or something on the fighter, and it's like arc sparks coming out of it.
Yes, and I've noticed you can chip off bits of block and they still work. Like the health is not deterministic about which bits break off.
It almost does look like one of them plasma balls is happening right now. The effects are, there's not just a static sprite. Like I can be in here and see all the.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna turn this back to meters a second, just so I can get some context from like speed from the first game.
So we run around about the same. Like it's 10. Just had to shoot a glass window out. Can I? Is this just like, oh, you phase through it? It's not like a block that you can interact with.
Yeah, once it's broken, you can just go through it.
I wish there were 2 phases to the windows. I wonder if that's. I think I'm going to submit as a suggestion and the ability to, at least later down the line, maybe not in the vertical slices, but upon full release, rather than windows breaking, being able to, like, they've got 2 break stages. If I shoot the window, let me put the glass through.
I really like. Hang on. I really like how girders work. Not girders.
Or are they
these like catwalk grates?
Yeah, because they're not called bulletproof glass anymore. They're just called windows.
Because what I like about them is you can shoot just a little bit of one and be able to drop through it.
Wait, really? What? And on these catwalks type things?
Yeah, look. So if I'm like, I want to get through this corner, I can just shoot it, and then I've made a hole. This one might be a bit small. No, I've gone for it.
Yeah, no, I've just eviscerated this one. I think I need to find a full-size one to do that.
Quite possibly.
Oh, yeah, this makes a whole new entrance for, like, Escape from Mars.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, they said that this tool is probably not gonna make it to survival. This is a have fun with destruction tool.
Oh, by the looks of it, this solar panel still works. Like, I've taken off the top corner, but they also may not have programmed the lights not to work. So, hang on a minute.
Let's have a look. How much? No, yeah, no. It goes red when it's not working anymore.
Well, I've also broken this chunk off. 2 of the lights are on this chunk, and the lights went red on the chunk that broke off. So that's really nice.
That's good attention to detail.
It doesn't look like I can damage this solar panel enough for it to just stop, for the lights to go red while the block is still here. So I don't know. Let me try and disconnect it from the grid.
Yeah, but by the time like I shoot it enough to turn red, it just it's dead. Which I guess kind of makes sense.
I was about to say I've disconnected mine from the grid and they've not gone red. They're solar panels and it's the sun is right there.
Yeah.
So I saw in some of the concept art, some of the tools, thanks to Zero Legion's video. Some of the concept art in the Pioneer Edition looks gorgeous, especially for some of the tools. I'll be a little disappointed if it just reverts to here's a drill, given some of the concept arts. I know that's the point of concept art, but you know. This game is gorgeous. Hang on, can I like lift my visor up at all, or is it just?
Oh, that's fun. The paint gun's got tons of utility, which I like. I like that for now. And I think cover this with some smaller blocks.
Okay, I wanna see some of this new. Oh, you can just press J to make it a new grid, so you don't have to like.
I think, yeah, I was a bit curious about that at first, but I think it makes sense because now that any block can touch anything, how do you use a nice snapping grid system without a button to say no, don't snap to this grid?
Yeah, right. Oh, I like that precision mode. A daft question, but scroll wheel does my hotbar now like it didn't used to. How do I change from what window piece I'm using? Because it's got the plus on it to say that I should be able to scroll.
R lets you shift through the different windows. Shift R goes the other direction.
But R's also the size of the grid.
Yes, but it goes through all the different variations and then sizes up, and then does all those variations.
No, this window is staying the same size.
Are you sure there are different versions of the window?
No, I'm guessing window is just one size. Okay.
How do I go to the tiny grid system? Because R doesn't seem to do it.
Don't know. Let me grab a light armor cube. Okay, so this is definitely old grid. This is like that's definitely an old grid. I don't want, so that's then small. Yeah, how do I go for small grid? Is it shift scroll? No. Yeah, I think I prefer the new rotational system, especially for like micro keyboards that I've got like a 60%, where I don't have like end page up and whatever. Just holding control is. The animation is much smoother as well. Rather than the block just like moving, there is an animation when you go between the states. Like if you try and press 2 or 3 rotations at the same time, you can see it does them all at the same time, so it like merges into the way you want it to go.
What? Am I being
Auto rotations control R. I guess it doesn't really work for this small cube, but
am I being silly? I thought there were 3 grid sizes now.
Yeah, there is.
Because I can't get to the smallest size. Unless this is already at the smallest size and I'm just being... No, I am at the smallest size. I'm just being ridiculous. Do not worry, I've figured it out.
How do I get to the smallest size?
There's a special cube called Detailing Cube.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, but it's not in just the normal cubes?
No. I think that makes sense.
Not really, because they've got pressing R to change size. You think just... That's just like changing size with an extra step. You know what I mean? Like...
But you've also got to consider it's got all the different bits in it. So imagine if you just... So it goes from being like 6 variations to 9 variations.
It's true. So I've made a big cube out of half. I've pressed some keybind and I've crashed the game.
What have you done that for?
I was pressing C to crouch, and I think I pressed Control C, and then like a command prompt came up for Space Engineers, which I assume was the bug report sending over, and then Windows said this program's not responding, and it's closed itself. GG. I've also noticed that my temps haven't raised, like, a degree. Like I think my temperature sensors might be broken. Because
is it time for a new computer?
No, it's time for maybe a gut out and a clean and a.
But think about water cooling.
Hmm?
You could have a custom loop.
See, I would water cool, but why? I can continue where I left off, or I think I might try make a new. Okay, it's either empty world or the research facility. Okay, that's okay.
Yes.
That's fine. So I guess I will just continue.
You know, this is kind of stubby, and I think I like the look of that.
You're stubby.
It's ugly, but it's also it's ugly in a fun way.
You know, I've just said that about the temperature. I am now watching my CPU go from 52 degrees to 65, 64. It's going down. It skyrocketed in the main menu, and now it's going down. Yeah, it's like it's under 60 again now. But my GPU is 60, 74, 72. Staying steady at mid to low 60s and 70s. Which standard temp for a
gaming computer in our modern age.
Yeah. My fans are a bit loud. I can hear them from my headset, but they're certainly not spinning at max RPM. They're only at 2,500.
Okay, but hear me out here. What if we had more thrusters? No, I think that's ugly. This whole ship's kind of ugly, but...
Hey, do you think this station can move if I,
detach it?
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a great time finding it.
Is there a better tool than this, like, debug gun tool? Doesn't look like it, does it? Okay, no, it doesn't look. I think this is made out of heavy armor. There's no tool to obviously tell me, but the fact that it's taking a lot of beating tells me it's possibly heavy armor. Right, there we go. That's definitely separated there. That's separated. I don't need to separate the bottom because it's not attached to the button. I need to separate this, and I don't like the look of this bit, so... Oh! Yeah.
What?
I was just trying to separate one bit of the blocks from another, and a Klang has indeed returned. Because that bridge just got eviscerated. Obviously the game is not happy when two grids initially separate from each other. Oh. 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 Or you need to watch my stream and possibly play it back like 2 or 3 seconds. Because I just hard froze while this piece of the station gets launched.
Oh yeah, I'm watching you destroy it.
You'll find out in a second. You get PowerPoint frames.
Oh. Yeah.
And then you just watch it drift away.
Got straight into the asteroid.
So it looks like that wasn't the anchoring block for this to be a station. Because that was technically in the asteroid, but separating it from this large structure seems to have tried to make it its own grid, but I think was technically still connected to it at the same time, so the whatever is calculating grid separation maybe isn't quite precise there, because it also blew itself out of the asteroid before bouncing back. You can see it drift away in the distance though, it's quite satisfying. So what is still connecting this? This one bridge structure here, so I'm curious if I'm going to crash my game, because that then means these 3 large bits of grids. What the fuck is that from? There's just a schlong in the distance, just like what?
I'm sorry. What do you mean there's a schlong in the distance?
It's just a shaft in the distance floating away. I don't know where it's from. Yeah, anyway, I'm pretty sure if I sever this bridge, I'll probably crash my game. So it's 3 or 4 large chunks of the station that will try and occupy the same area. So yeah. Oh. I'm okay. It hard froze for a good sec. Oh, I'm chunking. Oh.
Do you know? I've got a copy of this.
It's not
Let's see
my
how fast we
frame
can
rate
drive
that's
them.
chugging though. It's definitely the sim speed, because my FPS is still. That piece is traveling at Mach. Fuck. Where did that come from? Okay, as far as I can tell, this whole piece of station is now its own grid.
I think I can hit that.
That must be the reactor. Yeah. Oh, I like the animation in the reactor. I've broken the glass and you can kind of
See inside.
Oh, you can see the tool. If I look at this angle, I can see the tool in my hand.
Yes, I did measure B56. Well, press third person.
Oh, yeah. This is nice. There's no quite forward. Oh, no, I don't like third person. If you move your camera, you don't move accordingly. You still move according to your character's direction. That makes it a little bit trippy.
if I managed to thread the needle into the red ship there, and then everything exploded, or if I exploded on the surface and then got flung into the red ship.
Your HUD, next to your speed, you know, where the box that goes up, where it says 0M/S, is there like an exclamation mark next to that for you?
Your dampeners are off. Press Z.
Okay. I thought that was maybe the sim speed. I'm definitely... Like, if you watch me walking now, I'm definitely...
Chugging.
Like, if I run as well, the animation doesn't quite match up.
Do you know what I think it is?
And I think it's my sim speed.
I was having the same issue on high. When I turned it to medium, ray tracing gets turned off. I'm wondering with all the voxel destruction.
Yeah, I think it's the physics calculation for this grid, because I chugged when I then did the final separation, and I think it's trying to calculate whether it should be moving or not.
Well, do me a favor. Have a look at your like system. Is your GPU or CPU at a high percentage?
CPU 13 load. GPU is at 70% load.
So we'll try turning ray tracing off and seeing if it's better.
Well, I definitely wasn't chugging until I tried to do this physics shenanigans.
Yeah, but if it's now trying to do ray tracing on physics shenanigans.
Oh, right. Graphics. Is there a way to just turn ray tracing off, or is it?
Yeah, you've got to go to custom.
Right, custom. Am I just blind? Yes, ray tracing. I'm just gonna turn ray tracing off for now. No, I'm definitely a little bit chuggy here. There's this station is moving.
Do you know what I'm wondering then?
These sections aren't lined up anymore. By miles.
You've done it.
But which part has... Oh no, that game did not like me doing that just then. Which part moved though? Because that... Something's gone horribly wrong here, Chief. These ones very clearly don't line up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this one does though.
So is that one not still attached to the ground? Where am I?
Hang on. Is that the reason my game's chugging? Is it calculating that this station is moving at minus 0.0000000?
This did not go to plan.
Yeah, even the Gatling tool is not firing as like quick succession as it did.
Oh.
Oh. We have liftoff, Houston.
Have you done it?
You gotta watch that. That whole station just up and just... up it goes.
It's... Oh, yeah, no.
Is the fact that it just goes straight up, no questions asked. Yeah, my game's not as chuggy anymore. It's definitely trying to calculate all these stations. I think only one part of the station is a station, and now it's trying to calculate these as ships stuck inside the asteroid. Because that thing took off, taking half the asteroid with it. I mean, look at the crater it's left. And there was
I'm waiting to see the crater.
Yeah, there was definitely some force applying for it to go straight up. So
there's a bit of physics, Jack.
Yeah.
Hang on. When did the update that killed Klang? You know, the physics overhaul update. That was what, year 7, 8 of original Space Engineers? Maybe earlier.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago now. I think that was pre-Frostbite scenario. My
point being, we've got quite a few years before we're going to get a physics stabilization update then. If if we follow the law.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely...
Whoops.
I
didn't mean to follow that in.
freeing up my sim speed definitely by releasing the stations from their asteroid grave. I wonder if I sever this one like in the middle here, is this gonna just absolutely obliterate this whole half?
I found a new fun game to play.
Oh no.
What have you done?
Oh, I can't move. It's a PowerPoint. I'm a PowerPoint. Send help. Send all of the help right now. Oh god.
Ah, damn it! I keep missing it.
So I'm holding down the debug gun right now, and it's like I'm shooting at maybe like one every other 100 frames.
Yeah, no, I'm watching the slideshow you're putting on. Does this ship still work? I've thrown a lot of my ship into I think there's something wrong with the control panel.
Using the debug gun when I didn't need to. I can just like creative delete all the blocks. Oh no. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Oh no.
Okay.
What's still keeping this section attached to the asteroid? Because it has not yet freed itself from its stationary grave. Yeah, I'm trying to move. I mean, if I go in third person, you can see how bad it is. Like, this is...
Ooh, I can see how bad it is on stream.
Hey, Keen, I've found an issue.
Okay, I want to see, do button panels actually work yet?
Stations don't like being made not that.
Wait, can I? Oh my god, yes, I forgot. But we can place stuff on catwalks now. And I've just placed a button panel on a catwalk.
Oh, hang on a minute. Looks like I've grouped these blocks in the toolbar because now there's a gap between them. Yeah. Look at that. I've now got like block group. Groups now come in the drop down. So like these are now blocked off from the rest of them. That's cool. Hey, this station's definitely moving now because I was looking at the door. I'm now nowhere near the door.
Just to let you know, yeah, buttons don't work. They are just a control panel right now.
I've definitely freed this station from its station grave because it is okay,
oh, yeah,
bye.
No. As you can see from this PowerPoint, there's very clearly also... Oh, God damn it, I've just realised something. I'm an idiot.
Oh, yeah, we knew that, but why?
Okay, we do. Hello, person in chat. I've only just seen your message. You know how we had the issue before of someone messaging in chat?
No, you mean you had the issue before?
We had the issue.
Yeah, it's
so what I decided to do, because I couldn't see the YouTube chat, I was like dual screening YouTube and Twitch.
My YouTube said there is no chat, so is it in Twitch chat or is it?
No, it's in Twitch chat because I've made it in such a way that I can see the YouTube chat. It's cut off Twitch chat, so I kept looking at my stream, being like, "Well, I don't see anything."
There's a slight animation getting in the cockpit. Like if I get in it, you can see in third person because of my PowerPoint. You can see the whole thing happen, and for a brief frame, you can see your body get into the cockpit. I need to get away from here because my game is not having it. Something's gone horribly wrong.
Is it perhaps time to start a new game?
I'm thrusting like as hard as I can. Do you want to explain to me why my ship is not moving?
Is it landing geared?
No, look at it. It's just accelerating at like negative speed. It's not.
Oh yeah. It doesn't have a lot of thrust though, is it?
It won't gain any speed.
Is it legitimately just like bugged out?
I think it is because I'm also moving at like I should be at top speed by now. I'm holding shift, and I'm just not.
This. There we go. That's removed. We are now free. Yay! Yeah. To answer the question that I think the person asked a while ago and I didn't see, I am enjoying it. It feels a bit like a tech demo, which that's what we signed up for.
Yeah,
I'm fine with
it
that.
is a tech demo. That is the point.
Yeah.
I need to definitely create a new world. I've annihilated mine. I
want
will
to put a counter on.
Yeah, I will save this world. Just like, here you go, Keen. Here's the world. What have I done?
Do you know, before I forget, I'm going to take a blueprint of this. In fact, if I do this, press K. That's interesting. The grid doesn't have like a name anymore.
Or is that just because it doesn't necessarily need to at the moment?
I guess so. When I take a blueprint, I can then name it.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is what movement's supposed to be. Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely want to try and do once.
Have a look at the other base.
Gyroscope. Oh, I like the
See what
huge
they've sorted out here. There we go. We've arrived. Oh, there's even an entrance here. Lovely.
Where's the catwalk block? Am I blind? See catwalk narrow. I don't see catwalk. Yeah, I know I was blind. It was right next to me.
I really love how they've done the beds decoratively.
Yeah. Okay. So catwalk doesn't have size.
It's nice in here.
Where are you exploring again? Sorry.
I've gone to the like green platform. Ooh. Hang on, I'm not looking here. What's in here? Okay, so the assembler, which like doesn't have an interface yet, but is fun. With the fact that there is a 3D printer there, do you think when it makes items, you'll actually be able to see this animated and move?
Maybe in the finished copy. I also don't think it won't be per item. I think it'll just be a generic working animation like the gyroscopes have.
Right, so a generic like box or something.
Yeah, like you just see the lasers move or possibly something like that. Don't think it'll be anything.
There are some panels up here. Power and what looks like speed or maybe time left. Do you think those are just permanently decorative, or do you think eventually it's going to say, like, does this have enough power, or how long's left of the print, or how fast it's going?
I certainly hope so, yeah. I'm trying to... How do you do the precise placement? I know that's a thing, like you can...
Control?
Yeah, but then how do I move it? Oh, no, you just move the mouse. Okay, I'm a special boy. Yeah, that's much nicer trying to place like an object rather than getting looking exactly where you want it. Just kind of look at the axis and then you can...
Oh, that's cute. They've put... This is really... Okay, I really like this detail, and this is the sort of stuff I want to learn how to do in the new game. Look how they've done this catwalk. It's stuff on my street. So normally that would be completely covered, but they've put two by the side as if there's like maintenance going on.
Oh, yeah. That I like that.
Yeah.
Because especially in Space Engineers 1, you'd only put one of them there, and then like that whole block would be taken up.
I like the reactor look. I kind of wish you could see something in the middle.
No, you can.
Be able to long
Use
term.
the debug tool and shoot it at the right angle. All that glass outer panel like disappears.
Well, I can see something spinning, but I mean, do you see where the two things spin?
Oh, if there was like a
little
particle
glow
effect,
there.
like a little fusion burn or something. Yeah. So I want to go take a look at the blue ship. So I've had a look at the red ship.
I like the blue ship. I flew it briefly. Through here. Oh, I'm back here. Amazing.
You know what I think's putting me off flying the ships? There's no crosshair, like in the middle, like there is in number
there
1.
Not? I thought that. Yeah, there is.
No, you can see the dot, but like this is default camera angle on my stream, when the dot is like in where the cockpit is.
We'll press
on
B.
the ship. The landing gears have a use, or are they still just...
Yeah, no, landing gears work.
Do they?
Yeah.
I can't get mine to lock.
Hang on. Press P.
I'm pressing it.
Are you close enough?
I don't see how I could get any closer. I gotta be honest. I'm fucking touching it.
Hang on a minute. No, yeah, these landing gears are still functional.
Yeah, P ain't doing shit for me.
Yeah, no, they work on my stream.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Now they work. That was... I just turned the auto lock on, and then they worked.
Huh. Into the command room. What's this? Oh, is this the gravity generator?
This gyroscope's off. Can I turn this gyroscope on? Oh, I can.
Wait, is the gravity generator like 2 blocks tall now?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Interesting.
Well, there wasn't a Prototech grav generator before, was there?
No. Well, I don't think any of this is Prototech, because it doesn't have the weird gold interlay.
No, I was more thinking of like block design, because I think that's what they're kind of like based some of the blocks are.
That's my hands. I wondered what that was in the corner of my screen.
I do like these like bridge button panels that they've got like placed side on rather than...
Yeah.
And then the detailing they put underneath them to make them look like a floating desk.
Yeah, I'm excited for when, you know, they work, but they look good.
Yeah, this is... I can't wait for Workshop to come, because people are going to make some absolutely gorgeous creations with this.
I think survival mode and multiplayer are when I'm going to really get into this. I think that's when I'll have enough to start.
Yeah. Oh, I like the little
fixating.
I like the little bunk beds on the blue ship.
Yeah, it would be kind of cool if there was some sort of way of making a block so that you could interact with it. Like, this is a seat, this is a lie down spot, so you could literally make your own custom furniture with just the block grid system.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke about it, but I didn't know if the stream caught it. I didn't know if I was saying it before the stream, but I want that, but like procedural generation stuff, but for the conveyor system. I don't want like just a conveyor thing. Like what's going on here at the moment, these two pipes. I wish if they were like hollow on the inside and connected to a conveyor port, the game would be like that's a conveyor system. That these two blocks are plumbed in.
Well, conveyors aren't in this yet. I've seen blocks that like have the old conveyor ports. Yeah. But I haven't actually seen any conveyors.
No, they're
And
not.
I
And
do
I
wonder.
saw a picture of them from the like the Keen Software event.
Hmm.
So they obviously, and it looked like they're doing like the old style ones, which is, I think it's a shame. But I guess for simplicity's sake, they kind of need to be.
I think they've got so much to work on. They can do a big conveyor rework later.
Where's the
But
detail cube? I don't see like a detail cube. Oh, a detailing cube.
it's in
Okay.
your hotbar by default. Oh, your hotbar's empty. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, so detailing cubes don't. Oh, you can do a detailing cube. Okay, so detail cubes aren't like a light or heavy armor. They're just detail cube. Got it. I mean, I assume they'd be maybe less than light armor, so they're more like for the inside and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's how that works. Do you know what? I think I know how I'm going to detach my station from the asteroid. I've opened up the Vox orbitals. You can't be connected to the asteroid if there is no asteroid.
Well, hang on a minute. What kind of shape am I making here? Hang on a minute.
What kind of shape are you making? What kind of shape are you making?
Hang on a minute. I can make this so much better.
I swear to God, Ewan, if you're making a Roman salute shape, I'm gonna be angry.
No, I'm not a Nazi. I'm. It's a Space Invader.
Is it? I can't see the stream's several seconds behind.
It's a detailed knob. It's not a very good one, so I can pass it off as a Space Invader.
I see.
I'm not sure I like the like press R for the change of size and the scroll through the blocks.
Genuinely, I would like it that if you were holding down Control or holding down A button, if then you could scroll through your blocks.
I think hold down Shift, because who's like sprinting and placing down blocks? Like Shift scrolled for the blocks, and then like R just did the size. I think, because
I think I'm fine with R having like multiple functions. I just miss being able to scroll on blocks.
yeah,
And I can't tell if that's just muscle memory. Oh, it's not the same as it was, so it's bad, or whether it's actually not great.
I prefer the ability to scroll from my hotbar rather than my like having to push buttons for it. But
Yeah, they said.
like I want to just scroll through all of the blocks at 50 centimeter. I like just rapidly. I don't want to go, oh, I've pressed it too many, and I need to like press Shift, and oh no, the block's too big again, and I need to go back. Like, just give me a keybind for cycle through it and a keybind for change size. Because
Yes.
the little block is easy for me to see what it is, rather than having to be at a distance. Like, oh, I want the slope, but I want it big. So let me cycle through it till I get the slope, and then let me change size.
So they were talking about how when it came to rotating blocks and changing, what block you are in your inventory, they wanted to get away from having to take your hand off your mouse. And I think
I don't remember really taking my hand off the mouse in the first one.
I did, because that's where the rotation buttons were on the right hand side, which is where most people's mouses are.
Oh yeah, but I've had a micro keyboard for years, so I've just been like
Yes.
pressing like a Q and E for so long.
I think they've succeeded in their mission. I do think it is more streamlined. And
No,
I think...
I absolutely prefer the hold control to rotate. That is absolutely. But yeah, no, I think my gripe is R needs to have two defined separate functions. Like a control R is change size, normal R is or.
Yeah, honestly, I want them to put a button that lets you use your scroll wheel. Like, you hold down this button and it lets you use your scroll wheel to change the size. Because, sure, we're talking about, like, a default, it could be shift. But I'd probably set it to, like, a button on my mouse as well. Because if I'm scrolling through sizes, I could literally put the side mouse button to hold down and then scroll. And that would be comfortable for me.
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't need to be, like, default setting. It can be a toggle, like R function, you know. Or a keybind, or a toggle, or something, just in the settings somewhere. They're just... I think there desperately needs to be a separation of this function. Because even now, when I'm not even building, it's kind of getting a little annoying trying to cycle through the blocks, and it's like, no, I didn't want the big one, I wanted the small one. And I'm not even
it doesn't
anything.
feel as nice switching through blocks.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But again,
is
that just because we're old? Is it not intuitive because we're used to we're fighting muscle memory? That's my...
Maybe, but at the same time, like, Space Engineers 1 system worked really well. Because even in, like, it was like you just press the block you want again to change. Like, that could literally... I think I froze my game. Or have I... Oh, I've just mag-locked. Even if it was, like... Because if you want small grid on your armor cubes, you'd press, like, hotbar button 2 again to change size, wouldn't you? So even if, like, that function worked. I don't... We could just have that function again.
Yeah, I guess, again, they wanted to fix past mistakes. And if you don't have a micro keyboard where there's a shortcut for everything, you did have to take your hand off your mouse and move your hands around. And this system has fixed that.
Yes and no, though, because, like I was saying, if I was building a large ship and then I actually wanted, like, small grid version of, like, the armor block, I'd just press, in my case at the moment, I'd press 2 again to go from large, then make it small.
Right.
But now, obviously, R cycles through the blocks, and then... So I think...
Yes.
Rather than R... I'm quite happy for R to be cycle if they're going to keep scroll wheel as hotbar. But then make R cycle, and then just press the... whatever your block is assigned to on your hotbar again to change the size. Especially if not all three sizes are in the same block group. That
I think I'd prefer that.
Yeah, like normal original large and original small grid in the same block group like it is at the moment. But in my case, I just press 2 again to make it small grid. And then obviously I can go to like 3 to make it. Because pressing R works for the detail cube, right? Because you can't change size. You can just cycle through them.
Yeah.
So, at the moment, it definitely works for the detail cube, but the two sizes are doing both functions. So it doesn't work for me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was a thing. Can I just say, the amount of voxel destruction this game is handling without, like, blinking is pretty impressive. And I guess the tool doesn't have to do a bunch of complicated calculations like an explosion or crash would. But...
Yeah.
Which, that's a thing, actually. At some point, do you want to try spawning in different materials? And because one of the things they were talking about in the devlogs is that rock is now going to have different hardness. So if you crash into an asteroid made out of, let's say, sand, your ship's going to go a lot further in than it would off an asteroid made out of pure rock.
Okay, so I'm just testing the button panel, like snap points. They don't have like a snap point on their side. So like right now, how I can place them like touching each other like that, I can't bridge across this gap with them because those ones in the middle just don't have a snap point. Although actually doing that drag, there's a lot of detail in that. Like I can see how many blocks I'm placing, how long it is, how the width and stuff. So this is actually quite detailed in the information it's giving you. This definitely feels like build vision is now like a vanilla feature. I think the hold to delete needs a little bit of a rework. Like it just needs to highlight it red a little bit more.
It's just not entirely clear yet.
Yeah, I can see this orange border, but actually it does disappear into the background a little bit.
Right.
I'm trying to see if I can recreate the catwalks by not using a catwalk, so I can have like a custom size. So at the moment I've been able to like somewhat make the border, and then...
Oh, yeah, that's a point.
There just isn't like a detail cube for the middle. Detail cube, they are just cubes. I assume that might progress. Like I imagine we might eventually get a detail cube window or something.
Maybe. I think it's too small. I think the point of using something that size is like structure and a little bit of greebling. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they've got plans. I don't know. I kind of like how limited the very tiny cube is.
Yeah, no, I do and I do and I don't. Like I like that it's a detail cube. It's a cube. You use it to make detail. At the same time though, having like a detail cube for the catwalk, so you can just have like a section of the grate for like to make custom size like vent covers. You know what I mean? Like ceiling ducts and stuff like that, for like aircon ducts and ships.
Sounds sus, but go on.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's. But although I guess this slim one does the job, because you can just, I guess, put it that way, and there you go. There's your vent cover.
Okay, something.
No,
still
I've
has
pretty much mastered the whole hold control for rotation already. Like that is, I've got that down.
Yeah, it took me it took me a hard second, but now that I've got it, I've got it.
Yeah. But I think that's relatively all I kind of want to explore in this first slice, at least for now on the stream. So it's been a good experience for me, but I know that there's a certain needy gremlin behind me demanding a hot chocolate, and now she looks like she's about to murder me. So
Okay,
chat, if I don't come back, I've been murdered.
Just before you go, I need to tell you about something, and the gremlin behind you is going to want to hear this.
The gremlin behind me is going to want to... Okay, hang on, go for it.
So, my sister, while we were on holiday, bought something called a velvetizer.
Have you bought another dildo?
No, not another one. You buy solid chocolate, put it in this. You can get flavoured packets that are just the right amount, or just regular chocolate.
Yeah.
And then you put whatever milk.
Carry on.
I didn't hear that. You put one of the you put however much milk you want in there, and it creams it all together to make this lovely, frothy, actual chocolate, hot chocolate.
You shut your dirty mind up.
Sorry, you had me at creams it.
Of course, that's what got you.
Yeah, I'm a child.
Like fancy ninja tools.
Yeah, no, that does sound quite
Yeah,
nice.
they're super cool.
I've just forgotten to completely ask. How was your holiday? Where did you go?
So, we went to Exeter,
Hmm.
Fossil Beach specifically, because in our friend group, whenever
I've not used paint
I've
tool.
crashed my game.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
For God's sake, I've just seen other Amy put in chat creaming right now. Yeah, no, we went to Devon because whenever we normally go on holiday, this friend has to come all the way down from Devon to visit us. So we did the other way around this time. It was nice.
Yes, I've just seen that thanks to the paint menu, skins are definitely a thing. Because if I hold R, you can be like skins at the top, and it's blocked out.
They don't exist right now, but exciting.
Oh, I've
My game's launched on the wrong monitor, Ewan.
a couple games keep doing that for me. I think it's Nvidia's current video drivers.
It's Nvidia. Goddamn Nvidia.
I don't know if I changed color correctly. The blue ship just looks wrong. Then I've like changed it to red and then changed it back to blue.
Maybe are there a couple of blues? Maybe you got the
No,
wrong
but
blue?
like the color scheme just looks wrong. Like it looks like I might have changed the grey pan on the top here to be blue instead.
Oh, maybe. Did you like misclick?
Yeah, I think I have, because it definitely looks like it's missing some detailing in this middle section for like the color detailing. But doesn't matter because it's about to get just violated now.
Yeah. Alright, so obviously we're waiting for survival and multiplayer. That's going to be when I think we really start streaming this. But what are you like, apart from the big obvious stuff, what do you really want to see from this game?
Honestly, I'm as much as I am looking forward to like survival and definitely multiplayer. Right now, from like what we've experienced, the UI needs a lot of refinement. Like I can live with the G menu. As much as it doesn't.
You want a colourful icon mod.
Yeah, as much as the G menu just doesn't do it for me. It is functional. I can live with it. It's not my big complaint. But certainly at the moment, like going into the control panel, it's not the one. It's not. Something about like it looks very. It definitely looks very alpha-y, the UI layout at the moment, but
No. In an alpha game?
Yeah.
Those bastards.
I just don't know what it is. I think it's the like the buttons are flat with the orange outline and the orange highlights on them. There's no depth to the buttons, and there's no. It doesn't seem like it fits. Like it seems very bubbly, and the UI just seems dated for the game that it is. I don't know how to describe it. In Space Engineers 1, the UI was plain and a little bit small, but it kind of fit the theme. Right now, it doesn't. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't. It doesn't work for me. Like the pause menu. The pause menu works. Like the buttons are nice and large. It doesn't obscure your screen. They're on off to the side.
Yeah, they're a little generic, but they feel fine.
The kind of like the contrast in the colors, where it's like light in the middle and darkens on the outside, and then the orange highlight when you go over them. I can get with that, but then for whatever reason, when you come into like the settings menu, it just, I don't know. It seems. I just can't put my finger on what it is. It's just not doing it. And I know that's the first update though, so like the first new slice is interface refinement. So
first, what other slices? Yeah, I keep delaying you leaving. You're all welcome to go. You can end the stream.
I'm pretty sure it's on the main menu. Like I can bring up the slices.
But is it actually just on the main menu?
Oh no, you've got to go into like their website. But
Oh, no, you're right.
I can't actually bring it up.
I hear that happens. One in 5.
Yeah, it's true. It is true. It's true.
Game got pre-order. That's outdated.
I've clicked the button and now it's downloading something. Keen, what am I doing? The press kit. Don't know what I've done.
Oh,
But,
you downloaded the press kits. You've got high definition like screenshots and specs and all that.
cool, it's mine now. No backsies.
I mean, honestly, the press kit's going to be great if for making thumbnails.
Yeah, I can't find the like roadmap. Oh, never mind, I found it. So we're currently in creative mode. The first slice. The next slice is in-game workshop for the Steam workshop, which I guess is like that could come now. I guess like that. I can't imagine that's gonna. I imagine that's already implemented just natively in the code. And then the next 1.2 is the mechanic and interface refinement.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a little bit of a shame that multiplayer is one of the last things to turn up.
But that's also the hardest thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But they did say in their like press release, in their interviews, in their streams, whatever, that they have built it already. Like the code for multiplayer is there, so they don't have to like jank it like they did for the first one. So,
Which is good.
It's
But
again,
again,
yeah, it's good. It's a shame it's the
think
last
about water.
thing. But yeah,
I think they
water's
have
coming
got
before
a lot.
multiplayer. So
Is it? Hang on, vertical, because it looks like it's in the same vertical slice.
no, it's
Planets in Survival and Water Multiplayer NPCs campaign. Oh, that's in and more. And more.
So vertical slice 2, planets and survival. Vertical slice 3 is water, and then and more multiplayer NPCs and story. So, anyway, yeah.
I wonder if they've left multiplayer last because they're expecting that to be when people really start streaming. So they've got the like foundations out the way. They've got feedback from the like hardcore fans, and now when it's really starting to be like pushed by streamers and all of that, that's when it's going on. Give me a moment. Brain is thinking. That's when it's going multiplayer and story.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, I'm gonna disappear. But no, I'm enjoying it at the moment. It's obviously it's limited. That's the point.
Yeah.
And I will absolutely be no remorsely stealing the original soundtrack to just have playing constantly. But no, I don't think I'm probably not gonna have a session in it until the next update, or unless I just want to just crash some ships, because at the moment I think still Space Engineers 1 is the game, and this is just the...
And it's going to be to at least multiplayer for me.
Yeah, I'll give it a solo series when the planet comes out.
Yeah, I mean, we might... Again, I think every major update, we're probably going to do one of these smaller streams and have a look around things.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, I think definitely for playtime, it's going to be a while before this ever gets triple digits, or even double digits, probably.
I mean, not... No, I can't be in double digits already. It hasn't been out double digits, no. Had a brief moment of panic there. Hang on, how many hours did you have on the first Space Engineers?
I think I've pushed over 1,000.
I'm on 1,777.7.
Yeah, so I think Space Engineers 1. Yeah, I'm 1,077.9.
So it's just about 700 hours difference.
Yeah.
Are you slightly lower? The game you don't like, you're slightly lower on. You don't say.
Hmm?
Amy is put in chat.
Oh yeah, I don't have your Twitch chat open anymore. My temps have been relatively stable all session, and my fans didn't do the thing, which is surprising because like this was running at pretty much 4K ray tracing the whole time. But it will do it consistently in PlayTub.
I think the issue is you don't have enough RAM, and if you install two new RAM, brick your computer for a few hours, and then it'll fix itself. I think that'll fix your fan issue.
I need you to just to comprehend. It is impossible for me to have any more RAM. I am out of slots. I have 2 sticks of 6. I've got a limited motherboard, so maybe I am just throttling my bandwidth of the motherboard. But I've got 2 sticks of 64.
4 channel is not great for speed. I was more referencing what happened last night with Amy. Did she not mention?
No, so I didn't realize that life happened last night until like when I went to turn my computer off, and as it was turning off, I saw in Discord that like you two were in the call, and I was like, oh, what? Wow, okay.
Yeah, so Amy was having computer issues. Put new RAM in, computer wouldn't work. Took us over 3 hours to fix it, but we got it fixed.
Yeah, I think I need to strip out my PC basically and just reslot everything and rewire and
If you bring it here, I will literally do it for you. I enjoy doing that like computer stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm
I'll
probably
even
gonna
put your
get
fans in the right way round.
I think I'm gonna get a new case a lot. As much as I like my dual chamber case, I really want one of them height Y70s.
Get one.
They're like 300 quid though. Which is just
You've-
outlandish for the fact that it's not even real glass, it's perspex. You know what I mean? It's plastic.
You've spent your money less wisely before.
I don't even remember. The 2 lightsabers next to me are just not indication of my waste of money skills.
I meant selling your lovely electric car for a goddamn second-hand Jeep.
Yeah, but dinosaur go rar.
Alright, that's the end of the stream. Go make your hot chocolates.
Yes, yeah, I'll disappear.